So gorgeous. Oh my God. Hey everybody, my name is Michael, and today we're talking about two Binance executives. They went to Nigeria and they are in detention. They have been in detention. Their court date has been pushed back. They are not facing any charges right now. So why have they been arrested? People are saying it's a shakedown. It's a corrupt country. Well, Nigeria has banned certain cryptocurrency trading platforms. In response, Binance said they're going to pause all trading in the Nigerian naira. And in terms of their future in Africa, obviously it's got a lot of potential, but Nigeria won't be one of those countries participating in cryptocurrency trading, at least from Binance's side, because they understand they're not warmly welcome there. They're holding two of their executives hostage, essentially, and they didn't do anything. That's terrifying for those two people. Plus, it's not, a cushy jail in Norway. This is going to be a Nigerian jail. I would not want to be in a Nigerian jail. For those who don't know, Nigerian jails are very overcrowded. I think their official capacity is like 55,000, of which there's 75,000 and rising inmates. And it's not just the jails, it's the process to go into this jail or in the courts, where courts are congested. There's way too much cases going on right now, and you are losing your basic rights. So people who are married, they lose conjugation visits in prison. People in this case haven't been charged, but yet they're still being forced to go to court and these mock trials. You are losing your basic rights because in jail, there's inhumane conditions. They're piling too many people into the jail cells. You're not getting adequate food, nutrition. You're going to be malnourished. You're not getting the proper medical attention. You're not getting proper water needs. I mean, just your normal basic stuff. And it's just terrifying, The legal system is... that's just one of those countries I would avoid if you're a high country executive based off of these actions. So Tigran Gambarian is Binance's head of compliance. He's the financial controller, and he's a U.S. citizen. Now, whenever you get U.S. citizens involved in other countries, because the other executive is a British citizen, this becomes political as well. So you got the head of financial crime compliance, and you got Nadeem Anjarwala, probably butchered those names, British Kenyan citizen who's a regional manager for Africa. And with that, you had these two executives sent off to Nigeria because as of the 26th, there were certain bans for cryptocurrency exchanges, and that's where, obviously, some money was there. This was a negative decision for Binance. They wanted to see if it can be resolved through legal means. Well, obviously, it didn't go the way they intended it to. So on Tuesday, they were in federal high court in the capital of Abuja, and both the court and the lawyers have declined to comment, and also Binance has declined to comment. Obviously, it's an ongoing situation. They were detained since the 26th of February, by the way. So they've been there for essentially almost a month right now. Today's the 23rd. They were detained upon arrival. Immediately as they, at the airport, boom, they were arrested. That's it. And they've been sitting there for the past 4 weeks now. And their detention order expired March 12th. Well, lawyers for the EFCC have decided, hey, let's extend this out, and their court date's going to be in April now. So the lawyers from the EFCC, the Economic Financial Crimes Commission, they wanted this extended, the detention. The Binance executives are opposing this. They don't want to stick around. The court has not ruled yet, but 50-50 chances at this point. People are saying this is a shakedown for money. Binance, they just want money from Binance and to show other cryptocurrency companies and other businesses what happens if you try and send your representatives to this country, which is a huge negative for business. Like, congratulations. That's just how you're going to lose everybody, but you do you. So they'll be back in court April 5th. Now, you have to look at the broader picture here. Essentially what's been going on, Nigeria is one of Africa's largest economies, and if not the largest. And their naira has been pummeled recently, absolutely destroyed, decimated, in fact. So you're having a couple of these cryptocurrency websites that there's been a crackdown for just because the court or the people think there's been manipulation because it has a direct impact on their currency. And with foreign currencies as well, the dollar and whatnot impacting their currency, they are trying anything they can to ensure that the naira retains its value. There was an oil issue they had recently as well. So there was an oil price collapse. There was capital controls back in 2015. So you had a lot of foreign investors that already fled back then. You had naira's second price adjustment just last month, and this was over the course of the past year. So you're having a dollar shortage in naira right now. I'm sorry, in Nigeria. Getting confused with all of these. Sorry. So people are panicking. You're having massive inflation going on, similar to certain South American countries where people are just, they're rolling in buckets of cash just to pay for their food. Well, the situation's not looking good. It's not there yet, but people are freaking out. Also, just recently, the Central Bank of Nigeria cleared a $7 billion backlog for Forex. So this was to instill foreign investor confidence, and they wanted to fulfill their pledge. But, in normal countries, you don't really have, let's just have this giant backlog here. No, that doesn't really happen. The reason there's still interest is because it's one of the largest, in addition to Kenya, one of the largest economies in Africa. But there's some problems. There's inherent risk involved with all of this. So you're having multiple things happen right now. You're having more interest in Nigerian-based cryptocurrency companies, Quidex, NairaX, there's another one with a Q or whatever. So you're going to have a win-win situation if the Nigerian plan succeeds. You're going to have more interest in these Nigerian-based cryptocurrency exchanges, although from an outside perspective, this could be a good thing, this could be a bad thing, depending on how they're run. Sometimes it's better to go with a larger company, although in the case of cryptocurrency, certain larger cryptocurrency exchanges might have restrictions for your country, or there could be market manipulation, which the Nigerian court is claiming for the second part of its plan, that due to market manipulation, due to currency manipulation, they are claiming that Binance has caused a 70% drop in their naira currency. And for that, they want a handsome $10 billion compensation, which they announced last month, while detaining these two executives. That's a lot of money. That's $5 billion per executive. That's insane. Obviously, this has caused world condemnation. America has been involved. Britain has been involved. You have Binance who's freaking out. I think these executives will come back home. It will be uncomfortable because they will probably be in detention for a little bit more. But Binance will probably have to pay some fees, and they are going to back out of the country forever. They're going to be like, at least for the near future, bye. We're not dealing with, with hostage takers. This is a crazy situation. So it's not looking good, because if you're a Nigerian citizen, yes, you might be that, yay, we get to keep our own exchanges here and we get to kick out the bad guys, David and Goliath situations. But this isn't just about Binance. Whether you like Binance or not, I'm a big proponent of Binance, but whether you like Binance or not, you have to understand that this looks really bad for other not just cryptocurrency companies, but other tech companies, fintech companies that want to invest in your country. And this is why I'm very happy that my country, Poland, has been very pro-cryptocurrency, where you have them in the top 5 for cryptocurrency ATMs, which is surprising because you have so many large nations. My other country, America, is number 1, but it's only number 1 because you have a bunch of people here, 300 million people, compared to Poland being just a fraction of that. And it's from the early days of cryptocurrency, where now it's a lot tougher to be just a random Joe Schmo trying to start your cryptocurrency ATM business. It's only really the big companies that are contributing to the sheer amount of cryptocurrency ATMs. But you have a lot of other well-developed nations that Poland is being out just because of their crypto regulation. And my point with this is, you can have a country that isn't the largest economy in your continent, but they're still killing it with cryptocurrency just because of regulation. You have politicians that are more pro towards cryptocurrency. Not all of them, but you have some that have thankfully gained their right to be able to change some policies. And with that, it impacts business positively because other companies like Google, they decided, hey, let's put a headquarters in Warsaw. Let's start investing. It's not due to cryptocurrency, but due to their open regulation that, yes, they're going to regulate a little bit, but they want this free market happening with tech companies. It's not just crypto, but all tech companies. Come on in. You're invited. Nigeria wants this. Nigerian people really want a tech innovation to happen, and they're having a lot of crazy fun stuff. But their country, just as with comments on similar stories to this one, or this one exactly, people are still joking around about the Nigerian prince scam. The Nigerian prince will pay for these executives. The problem is this country has been, well, they don't have the best reputation for obvious reasons, and the Nigerian people want to change this. But policies like these are not helping. You know, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot there. That is my opinion. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care, and we'll see you guys in the next video. End of March, and we have this. So very exciting today. Oh boy. Chicago weather. Oh yeah. Just your usual